So we're halfway through, and we're 2 and 3 in terms of the up-down.
I feel like it should be 3 and 2.
Yeah.
But we have discussed that.
You know. Gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, I am. That last one just outplayed. Their team had better Overwatch players than our team.
Well, and they had 4 people on mic, which is just an absurd advantage.
Their ult coordination was just incredible.
Yeah.
Like, we had nothing for them.
Well, the one time it looked like you guys were going to take momentum back, 4 of them had ults ready. Just crammed down your throats.
I shut one of them down. I killed McCree as he was high nooning.
Yeah.
Come on, soldier. Let's kick some ass. I like having a soldier to back me up as Reaper. It's a blast. I feel like
There's quite a bit of synergy involved in Reaper being able to heal himself.
Yes. Well, what I love about Reaper being able to heal himself is it just encourages aggression. Like, you've got to play Reaper right or you're not going to have any survivability. We should win this.
Yeah. There's no one really, like, super amazing on either team.
And we're defending, which I believe is slightly easier to do on Dorado than attacking.
I think other than... I think actually most payload maps are easier to defend than to attack.
They'll have coordination,
with the exception of... oh, what's the one where the payload has to make, like, 3 90-degree turns right before the end?
Is that King's Row?
Maybe. I might be thinking of King's Row. Yeah, there's one map that I feel like it's easier to attack.
We have no tanks.
Hi.
Imagination.
We can't not have any tanks on D.
Yeah.
Oh, someone changed to Diva.
Oh.
Okay, well when I die, I'll be Reaper again. It helps to throw down some early shields. You know?
Yeah.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'm looking forward to working with you all.
Oh, there's a Reinhardt. He's doing Reinhardt things.
G'day, mate. A moment to enjoy some.
That is actually great strategy.
Probably just a moment, though.
Right there. So, healers get their ult when they heal, which means individuals like Pharah and whatnot, when they're apart from the action, they can hurt themselves just to be healed.
Stop the payload.
Barrier up.
I'm coming with you, man. We're disrupting.
Yeah, Winston really is more of a disruptor than a tank at the end of the day.
Okay, I need healing. Somebody. I don't... Yeah, there we go. That's how you play Mercy. You do not play Mercy healing offense heroes. I'm alone.
Put it out. Barrier up.
Oh, man.
Winston does no damage.
Yeah.
If you are alone, you are not getting Winston kills. I can't sacrifice how much of my ult meter I have.
Re-engaging.
Wow, we're done. Like, oh my goodness, they're on the...
One person on the payload right now. I think it's very early in the match to proclaim that you're...
Oh, done for this. They're gonna get to the next position, is what I'm saying. Crap.
Yeah, I think you're gonna do much better with Reaper.
Help me! Mercy! Thank you! Thank you. Hey, Mercy. Hey, Mercy. I need
Ready
healing.
to initiate self-destruct.
I need healing even more. Thank you. Yeah, get rid of the Discord orb there.
I would call that Reinhardt overly aggressive, but he was kind of in for a penny, in for a pound by the time you.
Oh, that wasn't on him.
Yeah. Got your ult ready.
I do. I'm gonna wait to drop it on him. Watch this.
Low damage duel.
I think we stopped them.
Yeah. We stopped him dead.
60 seconds remaining.
Finally one of them. Like
Yes! Yes!
Did he cancel your ult?
Yeah, oh, they killed me, dude. Yeah, they killed me. While I was ulting. Reinhardt pinned me, and Reaper just went balls to the wall. Like, just held down the fire. When it starts raining rockets, we'll be there to drop the beat. I love that song.
That's a great
Little parody.
I love you.
Come on, everyone. Just a little bit longer.
Well, they got it. Yeah, there goes the rocket.
See, that is where Winston is good. Is what just he stays alive if you know how to use him.
My ultimate is charged.
We're gonna win this, if only because they're in overtime on the first point.
Yeah, they might take it though. Nice. Backhand.
Score.
I'm not gonna play Winston again.
That was probably one of your best rounds as Winston.
Yeah, we totally dominated them. So the score on this team is apparently the team will win who pushes the payload the furthest.
Yeah.
We will push the payload further than they pushed the payload.
That's actually a great way to do competitive. I'm happy about that change.
Team, we just saved your asses and this is how you repay us. Sorry, buddy. We won. Oh, he's not on my team.
Oh,
I was about to say we repaid you by winning.
I feel bad. You
Death walks among you.
You're not on our team. Oh, the cloud. You would think by the time you got to this level of competitive Overwatch, you would know how the difference between team chat and all chat, but
Hey, you're not on our team. It's funny.
it takes a whole team to win or lose. That's a great point, really.
It does.
You can't really blame.
Well, and you'll notice I say about that most recent one that we lost.
Yeah.
I got outplayed too. I mean, that McCree had my number.
Yeah.
안녕.
You're as bad as I am.
5, 4,
Dad.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Oh, dang it. Well, that's an egg on my
Here's a
face.
question for those of you watching. Just to start the discussion in the YouTube comments. Who do you think in Overwatch had the most supportive and the least supportive bot? Going totally based on their personality.
I'm gonna say Reaper is a no supportive.
Yeah, Reaper is probably in the non-supportive father category.
Mother effer with the Junkrat making me go back and get healed.
Moving the payload. Join me.
Raising the volume.
Perfect.
Oh, let's break it.
Ah!
He kind of saw what you were doing there, but you kept him.
I didn't know he had a Mercy up there, honestly. I misdid that. But now that I know she's up there,
Yeah. You kept him from firing on your team for a significant amount of time. You broke the suppression.
They have a teleporter.
I'm gonna go get Mercy. Or, you know,
Start shooting. Nice.
I needed to make sure that I killed
Enemies have a
Bastion.
I hear a Winston ult happening.
Crap!
Is he back alive already?
Move it out.
It's fair to say they loosened him up for you.
Oh, they more than loosened him up for me. We've also done what I call breaking the Symmetra firewall.
Yeah.
Like when she has that 30 seconds before the match
Its destination.
to set up, you know, a bunch of Symmetra
Oh,
turrets.
yeah.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
That makes such a huge difference. If you know where to look for those, you can just take them.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys already won.
Victory. It helps when you held them to what is the equivalent of 0 points on the first
Although
round.
they were very close to getting that first point.
I like this. So you compete to see who can push the furthest. The winner scores a point. I like or just wins the match. Okay, we're now 3-3.
Nice.
I feel like that might actually be about how this goes, partner. My final prediction might just be 5-5.
Yeah.
Seems like a 500.
I think we could go 6-4.
That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
And then
That is a work of beauty that deserves to be
Upvoted.
Displayed alongside the likes of Picasso, Matisse.
yeah, and
It's nice
that's
to
a
be
lot of. That
appreciated.
was a short match, so a lot of healing.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
short match, tons of healing.
You notice he played Mercy for most of the
I
match.
got a bronze on healing.
As Winston.
That was not a bad Winston round, considering how one-sided it was.
Yeah.
And the one way I kind of contributed there as Reaper was I dislodged Bastion. So I think I made my contribution, even though it was only 2-2. Casey's looking at us all funny.
I know. You don't even know what's happening. We're in the middle of a very important competitive run in Case.
All right, match number 6. We're in the home stretch now, technically.
Yeah. More than halfway through.
Traveling.
Noombani. All right,
Noombani.
and we have a 79, an 84, and an 89 on our team. Okay.
I think
And no coordination on either side.
we definitely have a better team numbers-wise.
We do. We should. I like the comp already. If we get a healer and they are a good healer, this
Yeah.
is a great team.
Double tanks on the attack, which is increasingly seeming like it's...
I kind of like... If our Genji is good, I like this.
If our Genji is good and our Ana is good. Again, Ana is a skill shot healer. Like, she really needs
To have some marksmanship.
Yeah. Like, if you have a good Ana... We have 2 healers?
Well, you know what? Zenyatta with Orb of Discord is a Reaper's best friend.
That's true.
Like,
What are we waiting for?
Great! Such resources standing around.
That's how I play
Yeah.
Reaper with Zenyatta. Like,
Yeah.
someone giving you trouble, Orb of Discord them, and I'll go
Attack
there.
commences
Yeah.
in 30
With
seconds.
Orb of Discord, the amount of damage I do is absolutely disgusting. So,
And you are looking as lovely as ever.
now granted, sometimes that's hard,
I feel
but
an outcast.
it also kind of helps me play. Like, it's like, okay, he
Yeah.
has Orb of Discord. That's who I should target aggression to, you know?
Yeah. You know, another little thing I want to give Blizzard credit for, that's like something that just an average developer would not even think about, is how,
Wow.
you know, they let you, like, blow the shit out of the environment in the prep room. Like, that's just a little thing.
That's
It
just a
doesn't
great
really affect gameplay, but it just makes the game that, like, 5 or 10% better in those little Blizzard ways, like those little touches that they add.
Wow. At least I pushed them backward.
Yeah.
Like, literally with just my very existence, I pushed them backward.
I will feast.
Their Roadhog is extremely good.
Well, they've got a great little, like, weak formation. They've got 3 of their best players grouped up together. Nice.
Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Always,
Nice.
always worth it to kill a Mei or to kill a Bastion.
Get in there.
Just like stand behind a Reinhardt or a Zarya and just like unload.
Yes. Experience
Can
it.
you damage-wise without really having to worry about dying because the person in front of you is really tanky and they're gonna die first. Oh!
And
Couldn't
blew me halfway across the map.
Couldn't quite get around the
Well, I was also honestly looking for a place to drop Death Blossom. I got a little greedy because I don't have Death Blossom yet.
Yeah.
So got a little greedy, but we have them backed up, which is the ultimate goal. They're no longer camping at our
It does stiffen their defense somewhat because they can get back to the point quicker.
oh, I'd say their defense is totally stiff. Die. Crap. Yeah, I was hoping to get her before she got me, but I probably should not have used my ult there. That's my bad.
How squishy Reaper is, I feel like there should be less ways to completely shut down his ult. Like the fact that, you know, Mei or McCree can just basically be like, screw you, you don't get an ult. Seems a little bit against, you know.
60 seconds.
It makes him not as good a character in a way that I think.
Yeah, you have to use some expert skill. We got rolled on that
Yeah,
one.
Mei got some really good ults off. Or not Mei, Diva. Diva got some really good ults off.
My ultimate is ready. Get in there, and I will boost
Well,
you.
yeah, now'd be the time to, like, use it. Yeah, now'd be the time to use it, though. Don't say you have the ult, use it.
There we go.
Yes. God.
10 seconds.
No choice but to rush the point at that.
You know, I think having 2 tanks and 2 healers left you guys with 2 little damage. I think
that's
part of the problem.
Yeah.
It was not an it wasn't a terrible team comp, but it was not an optimal team.
I'm gonna actually say that.
Score 0-0. Switching
Okay.
sides. Prepare your defenses.
Yeah, we got to go all in to stop these guys.
Yeah.
We didn't even take their point, so if they take their point, they win the round. If they take our point, they win the round.
Metra would be.
I would love a
very good
Bastion.
choice here.
I would love a Bastion here or a Torbjorn.
Yeah, it needs to. McCree's okay. I mean, that's okay. We could use one more good defensive person though.
I don't know how to play it. You know what?
You want to go Bastion?
I think I have to.
All right.
Like this is play to win, you know. So here's the deal. This is where you being with me is gonna help. Help me find the perfect place to be.
Okay, so I mean there is no perfect
Everyone is protected.
spot for Bastion because anywhere that you're safe from direct fire, you're vulnerable to indirect fire. Like junk bombs and Ferro rockets. I would probably.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I would go to the back of the courtyard here, where you have a line on the bus.
I feel like this is pretty solid.
Pretty decent spot.
Help me keep an eye out in my peripheral. If someone's coming around
Yeah.
here to kill me, I need you to help me see them.
It's a risky spot to defend because it's gonna let them basically get on top of you.
Five,
Up to the point
4, 3, 2,
it'll start happening.
1. Attackers incoming.
I
also really don't
Defend
like.
objective A.
As much as I love Reinhardt, I really don't like him on objective defense maps. But
I don't necessarily either.
Bad guys. Heads up.
up top.
Thank you.
That's one thing I always do wrong in Bastion. I always forget to stop and heal myself. To the left. Continue to a lot. Nice. That was straight up.
I mean, this is what it's gonna take.
Yeah.
We've got to hold these. We have got to hold these guys for
Make sure you
3
use the
minutes.
sound cues to tell us what's going on.
Guys, heads up.
And as long as
Up top.
Step rider.
and as long as Symmetra is
You're doing the right thing to try to dislodge you, but you're getting enough support from the rest of your team that it's not really working. Man, you just keep a beat on that Pharaoh.
the key is to never have to reload.
Justice reigns from above.
Thank you.
You don't stop in front of a Bastion as a Tracer. That's like, you're gonna be dead in literally less than a second. If you just stop and stand still in front of it.
We can do this.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Might be, is that a Widow?
Nope. That is a Genji that my team thankfully dislodged for me.
Yeah, I don't know that they'll ever actually get the tail.
We have a teleporter,
Nice.
so I think that was a great. Here's the thing: as Bastion, I can't get out of the way of that. So.
Double kill.
Nice.
Come out and face me.
As long as I can do that, have
Yeah.
an ult saved, I think I'm all right. You cannot be in my way, Reinhardt. I need to be able to see exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah,
does.
That was potentially a combo. Your team was not.
Oh, let's break it!
Thank you.
Good job,
Pass into the abyss.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Can't even get the icing on the cake. That was a good round.
Complete.
Yeah, I mean, we needed a Bastion on that map.
Yeah. That was an intelligent
If you're trying to hold a tie,
I don't think you would have done as much good as Reaper as you would.
no, oh no way.
Draw.
Draw.
So is that just considered a draw for the competitive?
We'll see.
or do we go to some kind of...
We'll see.
Play of the match.
This Symmetra helped.
Yeah.
That teleporter was the only reason we stayed alive, because I was able to ult and teleport. Oh wow. She had so many.
Very poorly positioned Pheromel. Most of her rockets were going into the wall there.
Who do I upvote
No
here?
one's gonna upvote you because you're Bastion.
No, I know. I shouldn't. 12 eliminations? No way.
Yeah.
I kept them off the point.
Yeah.
But other heroes did more for the team, I feel like.
Yeah.
I served a purely... Damn, that's my worst round of Reaper ever. I served a purely tactical role as Bastion on that one.
Well, let's see. I guess it just... Yeah.
All right.
Just counts as... So we're still basically 3-3-1.
Yep.